Alright, we're back at it. We got the mausoleum
If
up.
you are receiving this message, it means you've found us at last. You've come, and with you comes the next great step in the evolution of humanity. We have been preparing for your arrival for years, perhaps centuries. We have been patient. We know you have much to teach us. If you can hear my voice, whoever you are, welcome home.
It's ChatGPT. It's not a welcome home. And, not to mention, they look like they're in an asteroid. It doesn't even look like a planet.
What was that?
The head of the station, presumably.
Let's say more like a cult this time.
Sounds more like a cult leader to me. Someone who flew too far from home.
Mm-hmm.
Generations ago, millions of Earthers tried to set up mining stations in the belt. Some of them lasted.
Some of them
died off
didn't.
right away. And some of them, no one knows.
No one knows.
A station this large, uncharted, and seemingly uninhabited? It's like nothing I've heard of.
Oh, look at
What did
this.
the initial scans tell us?
None of the scanners penetrate past the first level. But there are no
Penetrate.
heat signatures, no activity except this broadcast. Looks clear.
But who brought the core here, or who else is looking? I'm gonna say, who brought the core here?
Maybe. But we don't know who stashed it here. Or who else they might have told about it.
Not to mention, how the fuck are we gonna find it in there? The place is massive.
There was a line in the coordinates. Something about the first ones.
The first
What
ones
does that mean?
is Adam and
Most of you
Eve
Get inside. Arlen, Ray,
in space.
stay on the ship.
Hi, what's
Be
up,
ready to
man?
burn hard if there's any
Doing all right,
activity.
Wolfman?
Your
That's a
team,
cool
boss
name, by
man.
the way.
Good hunting.
Good hunting.
Maya and I will head inside and
That's what Wolfman's gonna be doing. He's gonna be hunting. These two guys, these two goons get on my nerves.
Cap! Be careful in there.
Oh, Khan does care. Khan's never even expressed even a little bit of a like for me. But she seems to now. Yep, slow steps. Walking off the bridge. We're gonna see what happens here. I don't know. Try to move my mic a little bit more. Alright, we're back floating in space, which is what we tend to do a lot in this game. And this time we're floating to what may be a cult-ridden encampment. On a meteor or on a asteroid or whatever you want to call it. Mag boots for the win. That angle looked really weird. Ugh, it looks so weird in her face. When they looked to the side, I don't know if they knew what they were doing when they were building that one. It looked all flat. Right here.
Exactly how old is this place?
No one
Do you have
knows.
Any maps? Maybe 100 years?
Maybe a
Damn.
1,000 years. That door is struggling, bro. They ain't got better door technology. I mean, if you're able to populate an android, you'd at least think that it'd be pretty strong. Okay.
This is fucking strange.
Yeah, it looks fully intact. No heads floating for once. Okay.
Let's search for the command center.
Found it!
That was fast. Found it. Didn't even get a chance. I didn't even get a chance to get the word out. Hey, what's up, Regrettable? Hope you're doing good tonight. Let's look at these helmets.
I've never seen helmets this old. Crazy that people used to wear these into the vacuum.
Wait, let's look at these helmets. Are they really that much? Okay, your helmet, their helmet. I mean, aside from shape, it ain't that different, right? I feel like you're being a little judgy. You're making it sound like it's been like years and years and years. What's up, Maddie? All right, we got an unlocked door.
An entire station, completely abandoned. I can't even imagine what could have happened here.
Oh, this is
Maybe
exactly
we'll find
how
out.
Alien starts,
As long
man.
as it's on the way to finding the MK core.
We're gonna see some. Okay, we got a nav beacon.
The station is ancient, but the nav beacon is new tech.
Ah, so that means somebody else has been here. Maybe. Maybe we don't see any acid drop on our faces or our head. Somebody turned those lights off for a reason. Looks like Star Wars tech.
Powered. There are 3 total. Each should have its own control room like this.
Okay.
3 sectors. I'll go ahead to find the control centers in each one. You keep scanning the servers for any leads.
Fine. Have the fun to yourself.
She is so snarky.
I'll call you once I power up the next sector.
It was glitching out on you. Listen, I started up playing like 10 minutes ago. I went through my whole spill with Liquid Death, my Liquid Death non-sponsorship, and then I found out, I realized about maybe 2 minutes into streaming, it's not displaying anything that I'm showing to the viewers. So I had to close everything out and restart it. So I feel you on the glitches. It was completely just jacked right away. This game does not pair well with Streamlabs for whatever reason. I have to actually share my entire display in order to get this to show. If I just stream just the like where it usually just captures a video game, it'll just capture the text. How is that even possible? I have no idea. So you see exactly what my display is. That's the workaround. All right, we got to get to some places, but real quick, let's speak to her and make sure she ain't found nothing. Okay, she ain't find anything, and I'm not gonna look at her because that lady acts like she's in heat. So we got 3 options, guys. I think that's the way we came from. So we can go here, which seems to be sealed off. It says locked. So we don't have 3 options. I think we have 1 option because that one says locked too, I think. What's up, pineapples? Honey bunches of oats. Wow. What is that about? Oh, what the heck is that? Who is that? Who are you? Announce yourself. Oh, man. I'm sorry it's kicking you out. If he keeps kicking you out, just go over to the other place to stream it. Hold on, let me make sure my camera locks on to me. There he goes. All right, this guy, no funny business guy. Oh, it's a corpse. That looks like he's praying, or he's about to do Tien Shinhan's tri-beam.
The Cassiopeia Collective landed here in 2226. They were an unlicensed settler community from Earth.
Yeah.
What happened to them?
No clue. Nothing good by the looks of it.
Well, this guy here, he's got prayer hands, and I'm pretty sure this is like a suit you'd wear out in the swamp.
The last one? Huh.
Oh, well.
Mean.
Yeah, Pineapple, I kind of had another battle with cancer that I had to go through chemo and stuff, so that's why I was kind of out forever. Now I'm back, and I'm out here trying to kill it. Try to get it. Alright. So, with that being said, tutorial, hold LT while moving vertically. Okay. Wow, just float down. Yeah, you just fly down here. We're getting all 3D on it. Been good, man. Like I said, whoop cancer's butt. Got that taken care of, and now I'm just trying to slowly build up all the viewers and just having a blast streaming all these Telltale games and making a lot of new friends and stuff, especially on the TikTok side, man. There's a lot of good people that have just decided to join the crew and support, and they're awesome.
If Cox was right, we're
So
about to
connect the junction box to
Scavenger
power.
has ever come across.
That's what he said.
That's what she said.
What do you plan to do with it? The money, I mean.
I'll head back to Ceres.
You want to go back to the station where there's a bounty on your head?
Yeah, she got to pay
With
that
this
bounty.
money, I can make the bounty disappear.
Yeah, it's Jabba the Hutt.
How? By going to war with Dawes?
By making him irrelevant.
That was easy.
I'm going to build an OPA
Ooh.
that actually helps
Hold
Belters.
on. Which one do I go to? That kind of looks like a dead end. I'm not an electrician here. Alright, we got power there. I guess. Whoa, what was that? And this one's flowing through here. Oh, I think I messed up, guys. I think I already messed up. Oh my gosh, yeah, just jump over to the other one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it's acting that way. Alright, so we're gonna disconnect this one and we're gonna reconnect. We're gonna go down. We're going down, down. Alright, and we are connected, I think. We should have power. Turn on the power for Reserve 2. Go out to airlock, get sucked out in the vacuum of space, and that's the end of the game. That fast. Temperature sensor. We can blowtorch this. Remember, you have to control the blowtorch. I kept, like, turning on the blowtorch and waiting for it to work, but you actually have to just go with the controls. Alright, cool. Collect. I picked up and salvaged something that was in there. Alright, and then... that says keep out, and it says danger. Why do I have a feeling we're not going to keep out, and we're not going to respect the danger? This one says unlocked. Ooh, we're in a new room. Yeah, get sucked out into the vast vacuum of space. Pulled into a star and incinerated.
Falota.
Drummer? What
I don't even
happened?
know what that means.
Dead bodies. Many of them.
Oh, that's their coffins, I guess. They're space coffins.
I'll head to the power. Then we can investigate it together.
The
Now
power.
you want to include me? Fantastic.
So what about you?
You're
are
hot,
you going
you're
to do with your
cold, you're
shit?
yes, and you're
I-
no.
I don't know.
Give me that mining net.
Falota. You must have some idea.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's that countdown? Oh,
You could pick a station to settle in. Set up shop as an engineer.
I could. I'd miss flying around though. Maybe I'll buy the Artemis off Khan. You can call me captain for a change.
This ship has had enough mutinies already.
oh. Do you see this? This is sad, guys. See my mommy as one of them. Eat ice cream. Become Secretary General. Fight the bacteria. The bacteria. So maybe illness is what took them out? Ride a spaceship. Thank the aliens? Oh no. What aliens is it though?
Next life goals. Strange lesson for children.
You find out they weren't children. It was just older people. Great video so far, and if you're enjoying this content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you don't care, add a comment. It helps the algorithm find these videos and sends it out to more people. So I'd appreciate it. Welcome to the crew. See you on future videos. Catch you on the next one. Okay. Cool. Ugh, what's this? A cadaver. They're practicing CPR, it looks
Bodies in
like.
the vacuum don't decompose. Guess that was the lesson.
But this ain't a... oh, that was the lesson. I was gonna say, that's not a body. I'm scared, Mom! What's in here? Some drawings. Those are dead peoples. Maybe that's some kind of rays coming off the planet or something like that. That's a happy person and a tall person with just eyes. That might be the aliens they're talking about. to this
I'm
worksheet.
not familiar with the Dalton principle.
Leave those bodies alone.
Something tells me it's not exactly accepted science.
The resurrection of infected corpse in stasis by an advanced civilization, human or alien, is a question of when, not space. The Walking Dead, okay? I don't think that's what the drawings meant, regrettable. But hey, you might be right. Yeah, this is about to be space Walking Dead. And I'm not happy about it. I'm kind of scared. Alright, let's keep looking. Dude, this game with this stupid flashlight and everything's dark and I'm all isolated. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Oh, what the hell happened there? hey, I already thought I was got. It just glitched through the wall. That's all it was. It was just that camera glitch. But I thought something happened to me already. Unlocked. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Coffin schematic. Do we really need a schematic for that?
These aren't just coffins. They're designed to keep corpses in stasis, virtually forever.
Oh no. So my guess is they probably had a disease, right? They basically went with cryostasis to hopefully, you know, stop, like, give the people time, put them in cryo while they're diseased so they could come up with a cure. But it didn't. It didn't seem to work.
Like they were pulling walls off the station to fashion these caskets. Big pagal.
Big pagal, whatever that means.
All of this planning and effort, just to prepare for their own deaths.
Yeah. I wonder if she's saying this out loud or if she's just or this is just in her head. Oh, we got some pittons. Some pythons.
This feels like grave robbing. Even more so than usual.
I know. But just think of the historical value. These were some of the first people to try and survive out here.
Does historical value pay well?
These days.
Con! Yeah, Con needs to add her 2 cents in on here. Oh, we got a computer.
Reading this message. You
Decided to
hardly know they've
decommission
given up
all
on
the
surviving.
biomass recyclers and break
All
them
that
apart for
whole
materials. We think the collectors to participate. Oh, bro. Not the aliens. We have entered phase 3 of the realignment plan laid out in last month's collectivist assembly. All regular mining operations have been suspended. Mining employees, please report to your posts at regular call to be reassigned. Management and will communicate new plans for the breakdown and repurposing of construction materials. Once a suitable amount of material has been collected, we will commence phase 4 to begin construction of the stasis coffins. Designs have been posted in the comms hub for comments before next month's assembly. Wow, okay. There's another one. Oh, where you just scan it. You scan it, you find out this TikTok is on there. This TikTok and YouTube shorts just filled up on it. That's all they've been watching the whole time they're in space. Alright, Mr. Alien. Hey, look at this rolling steel door. They still got these in space. Look at that. I bet that's a CHI door. Oh boy. I don't like that door opened on its own. There's an air pressure monitor. We're about to go blowtorch this bad boy. About to salvage this. Just aliens doing dances. Yeah, they're just they're over there doing all those TikTok trends. It's like to 21 Savage. Alright. Well, at least this one's lit up a little bit. Well, I got a bad feeling. I got a bad feeling about this. The water bottle flip challenge. Yeah. Those poor guys, that's why they killed themselves right there. Okay, so we got power reserve. We're gonna turn on power and something's gonna jump out and scare me. Is it gonna happen? Oh, I think we just opened the door to the other
kidding.
hub. Oh,
It's like a crypt.
where'd you come from?
I thought Belters recycled their dead.
We do. We don't get to be sentimental.
Not
We use every
anymore.
ounce of every resource we have.
Those are zombies. Created
So
by
what
the
do you think happened
aliens. They got desperate.
Maybe the people here were abandoned and got desperate. They could have thought they needed the bodies for something.
Mm-mm.
Could be.
That helmet distorts her face. I guess that's probably pretty accurate. Okay. What's going on here? Like, they got all the old Star
There's no sign of
Wars
the core yet.
little buttons.
I'll check the server here. Keep me posted on any more excitement you find.
I don't want to find this excitement. I know the viewers want the excitement, but I don't want the excitement. Waiting for that body to move. Yeah, that one that was just sitting in there. Yeah, same. See that head just kind of twitch in the wrapping and be like, ah, close it up, close it up. Okay, am I supposed to go this way? Yeah, I am. Turn on the reserve power for Sector 3. In these games, you gotta look up and down because you can go either way. Okay, we got some more. We got some medical records. 22 weeks. Wait, time on Moffat, 12. That makes sense. Speak English! Or at least the language that YouTube can translate really easy. Okay, there's a corpse in here.
I'd never let this happen to me. I've got my recycler all picked out.
Okay, yeah, you like to oh no. Oh no, crew. No, 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 no. I don't want to go in here.
Looks like the medic was well liked.
Why do you say that? Oh, because it says Doc? Bro, I'm so nervous. What are these? These are just blood pressure cuffs. I've seen these. The hands of the king are the hands of a healer, and so shall the rightful king be known. In love and memory of Dr. Armin Jihani. Now that you are lost, we all are. Oh my gosh. Be brave, Captain. Okay, I'll try my best. Oh. Courage isn't about just bravery, it's about being scared and walking through it anyways. Walking to face fear. But I don't like these halls. They're so... Oh no, not another. Dude, one of these coffins are gonna pop open. I know it. I can already feel it. I can feel it.
Huh. All these poor Sabakawalas, staring at the abyss for eternity.
How do you know that they're staring? There's a recorder. Let's
I
listen.
submit this recording alongside the station's medical records for future study. Though I take less faith than Dalton and foreign visitors, I have hope our tragedy will prove instructive to the burgeoning field of extraterrestrial immunology.
What?
The pandemic which decimated this station began as a standard Mycobacterium tuberculosis infection.
TB got him.
It was our antibiotic air filters which provoked the initial evolutionary surge. But it was the children born to this station whose stunted immune systems provided the fatal breeding grounds.
Oh, blame the kids.
In truth, we all did. But we had no chance.
So I'm assuming he was the last one. Should I take some of these microgravity supplements, guys? I feel like we shouldn't be eating or drinking or even smelling anything that's on this place. Dude, take it.
They were taking supplements to combat living in microgravity.
Wonder if it's the same stuff we take.
I doubt it. The only reason we survive now is because of what we learned from settlements like this.
These must be from whoever planted the MK core. We're close.
Oh no. How close do you think we are? I want to know about these aliens that they said that they met that had brought the itis with them. See, some of these doors are locked, bro, and they can remain
Heading
locked.
back to Ceres and leaving the Artemis without a captain?
Sure
I
am.
suppose that's true.
Damn. I think I might, miss you or something.
Bruh,
I
girl,
will.
she's always trying to.
Miss you too.
Don't
Oh, for fuck's
say
sake. At
that.
least call me a well-walla, or tell me how you can kick my Martian ass.
I will miss kicking your ass, well, Walla.
Okay, so this one goes nowhere, so we don't
Thank
want to
you.
connect to that one. We want to connect right. No. We don't want to connect to that one. Sorry. We want to connect left. There we go. And then this one continues to go up, and that one's a dead one. So, like, left, right, up, and down doesn't really matter when you're like and just floating in space. I mean, where's the reference point? How do you know what's left? I'm gonna say this one's left, but I was just guessing. Okay. Yeah, and then it goes down here, and then we got a right one that goes there, and then the down one just stops. So we're gonna go with the right one. Oh shit. That wasn't the right one! Oh my gosh. My bad, guys. Okay. Press the wrong one. There we go. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, we almost got it all powered up before the alien comes and gets us. Okay, that seemed to work. And we do a flip. There should be a big arrows painted on the boxes. Yeah, exactly. Because depending on what direction you're looking at, it could be left or it could be right or it could be up or down. It doesn't, you don't really have a reference point. Alright. That looks like a big tall alien. Hi guys. Dude, what is that? I can float, so I'm not gonna just walk down these ramps. I'm gonna float around a little bit. See if I see anything that stands out. It like sucks me down. Oh, look at that. There's a door. Can I go out this door? Nope. JK, it's gonna force me to come all the way down here. Let me see what this monument is. I'm gonna call Maya.
You seeing this?
You looking at this?
Sure am. How has all of this just been sitting here?
Their stories were abandoned, just like they were.
What gets me is that there was no OPA back then. There wasn't even the word Belter. But as soon as they got out here, somehow, their lives didn't matter anymore.
Huh. Well, if that's how you feel, welcome to the OPA.
I'm serious.
I'm serious too. The OPA isn't just for dock orphans on Ceres. It's for anyone who wants to fight for a free belt. At least that's what it should be.
There's a transmitter? How'd I miss that? Let me go up here. Let's take a look at this transmitter.
Is this where the broadcast came from? Could be a transmitter.
Could be, but we'll never know because literally we just look at it and we leave. We don't do anything. Nothing else comes to mind to do in that situation. Okay, well, let's just take a look around in this darkness with a few little blinking lights. Nothing stands out here. Oh, I gotta go in there and turn on reactor 3. Then this place is really gonna start jumping. What's in here though? Look. It's a star. Danger. Dangerous area. I think we should definitely go in here. Who cares if it's dangerous? Am I right, crew? Oh. Give me those charges.
Got some mining charges here. Looks disarmed.
Yeah.
How much do they look disarmed?
Just a
Disarmed
little.
enough. You clearly haven't handled many explosives.
Guilty as charged.
Okay, we got a nav point. There's another coffin. Saran wrapped.
Looks different from the coffins in the upper sectors. Maybe they built it in the early
This is Logan
before they
Dalton.
ran out of supplies.
Didn't that guy mention a Logan Dalton earlier? I think he did. Nav beacon. Alright, let's just...
Another nav beacon.
We must be getting close to the core.
Yeah, the core. It's in here somewhere. I'll know it when I see it, right? Sector 3 controls. I'm walking like this on purpose. I don't want nothing to sneak up on me. Ugh. Nervous. Wait. It says locked, but this is clearly open. That says locked, but it's clearly open. I believe in our safety. For sure. Okay, this is Sector 3. Okay, we're gonna turn this on. This is where the jump scare is gonna come. Watch, Maya's just gonna come walking in out of nowhere. Hi, you finally did it. They always show up at the perfect timing.
Hey, with all this alone time you've given me, I've been thinking about something.
Keep it to yourself. Don't want to know.
Whatever
Not
this
interested.
treasure is, the one thing we know is that it will change everything. No more scavenging, no more running.
That's the hope.
I wish Telltales would do
I had all
Total
the money in the
Recall.
world to do anything I wanted. It would be doing this with you.
Girl, I do not do love stories.
Not this exactly, but working with you to help build a better future for the belt. I want to be a part of it, if you'll have me. I mean,
Are you sure?
Are you sure you understand what that means? The moment you aid the OPA,
Girl, read the
punishing
room.
terrorists, the traitor to Mars, there's no going back.
good. I'm done looking back. I want to be a part of something that matters.
Okay. Thanks for making me uncomfortable here. Oh boy. That's a lot of coffins. Golly.
Holy shit, this is beautiful.
That's not the word I would have chose to describe this. It's a monument to their death, pretty much. It's horrifying.
It would be beautiful if it wasn't filled with dead belters.
They aren't recycled, by the way.
That shape at the bottom, I recognize it from the coordinates.
That's promising. Let me check the server for this sector, then I'll meet you down there.
AKA, you're gonna go down there by yourself now and discover something that could or could not be scary, crew. Oh, I didn't like that. I heard that little dramatic horn coming in.
Here's something. The sector's thermostat reports biometric presence. There must have been someone here.
Oh no. What was that?
They're still here!
Coming down.
No, stay back.
What
Try to
was
get
that?
eyes.
What the? Oh no. There's music. Oh, what is that?
My name is Kamina Drummer. I don't know.
It's the
who you are,
alien.
but
Ah!
Who you are? You're the pirate JP sent to take me out. Lousy in your scum. But
Oh.
you'll never find that sample.
Maya,
I see him. He has you pinned down. I'll try to direct you from up here.
Oh no.
Okay.
Shooty
He's coming
shooty.
up on the left.
Ping! Oh my gosh. So we're just battling. Oh, somebody's.
Okay. Flanking around to your left.
Okay, yeah, left again. Actually hit your shot for once. Oh!
You got him.
Now he's gonna lose his arm.
I lost visual.
How'd you lose visual?
Wait, he's charging. Your left now.
Right here again. Right here. Got it. Got him. Got him. Oh. Well, that was uneventful. So, what were you doing? Just hanging out in here?
Wrist terminal broken. And he was running low on oxygen.
Oh boy. Y'all still gotta rely on that.
Must have made him disoriented. He seemed to confuse you for someone else. JP?
Yeah, who's JP? Yeah, we don't want to see that, guys. I gotta examine him.
This wrist terminal is too busted to search. His oxygen was so low, I don't think he even knew who he was.
Oh, what
shooting
about
at.
this hand?
There's a message on here.
Yeah, let's listen to this
stole
message.
something from me. Luckily for you, my desire to see it returned is greater than my desire for revenge.
Okay.
This will be your only chance. Say I was open to it. My partner has other ideas. We know. She's already contacted the UN and their Shinabi. Luckily, some pirates got to them first. Pirates? Are they? Don't worry about them. Just send me your location and hold tight. However you deal with your partner, my men will clean it up. This is why I love Earthers.
So this man stole the MK core, brought it out here with his partner.
So where's his partner?
His partner, who must be around here somewhere.
Probably low on
Maybe they have
oxygen.
the core.
Alright, let's keep looking. Wait, what the heck? Where am I supposed to go now? Okay, this way. It's kind of trippy. Alright. We're not dealing with anything. There's a plaque here. The wolf will live with the lamb. The leopard will lie with the goat, and the children will lead them unto salvation. Future traveler, we lay our beloved children before you. If you're a healer, heal. If you're a miracle worker, work. If you're a passer through, pass through and go in peace. Wow, that's just like the ultimate message of just like last hope right there. Like, you know that you're at the end of your line, you're just hoping somebody else comes in. It's your Hail Mary. This part looks completely different than the rest. You got all these inscriptions.
Oh God. The first
ones.
They're
all
children. It's a children's tomb.
Well, he said that the children was what caused the disease to run rapid, right? Because their immune systems wasn't ready for it.
They buried their children here first. Couldn't bear the thought of recycling them.
Oh God, there is nothing
Then they
creepier
couldn't bear
than
the thought of being separated from them either.
the zombie kids chasing you.
So here they are.
Here they are.
Oh, creepy, creepy. Oh, hold on. I gotta look at this coffin map. The coffin stands in memory of the first children lost to the illness that ravaged our station. Their bodies were tragically recycled before our minds were awakened to a greater purpose. Although they are lost, we hold them in our hearts forever. The tomb of the unburied.
So these people stole the core and ran here. And they hid their prize.
Among these children's.
The fucking children's tomb.
Yeah. You took the words right out of my mouth, Maya. Why is this one specific? Oh, please don't touch it or headbutt it or do something crazy.
Some of the first children born in the belt. And this is the fate they suffered.
They were abandoned, but at least they weren't forgotten.
I guess that's one way of looking at it. Okay, now we're back in this area. Is this the partner?
What do you think happened?
They had a battle?
Let's find out.
Hand terminal, bullet wound, recorder, empty cavity. Ugh. Let me look at this empty
Guess
cavity.
they stashed it before they had that fight. It's not in here.
Okay. And then we got a tablet. Let's see this iPad. Confidential. Do not duplicate. All individuals handling this information are required to protect it from the unauthorized disclosure. Handling, storage, reproduction, and disposition of the attached document must be in accordance with the applicable regulations. Okay. Wait, it's clear that the sample is encoded with instructions, and those instructions are unknown, perhaps unknowable. Exposure to the human biomass seems to activate it. Although exposure to other replication mechanisms have proven effective as well, most attempts to break down the sample's molecular bonds, exposure to solvents, disinfectants, and freezing temperatures have failed. Exposure to extreme high heat shows some efficacy. Okay. 4 to 6 days. Bro, you get it and you're done in 4 to it's full of cocoa melon. Dun, 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 dun. 4 to 6 days after exposure. That's crazy. Highly transmissible. 100% infection rate. There is nobody's immune to it. Subject was exposed to a sample on a cotton swab. Symptoms begin within 3 hours. God, dog. Subject complained of disorientation, fever, and vomiting. After 4 days, chest and stomach pain were the primary symptoms, and the subject showed a pronounced aversion to the station's overhead lighting. Hibernation ensued shortly after. So you became a vampire. You didn't want to be around any lights. And then that's him holding
The
something.
MK core isn't a treasure.
It's a weapon.
What kind of weapon?
I don't know.
Bio.
Something alive. And fucking dangerous.
Yeah. Sounds dangerous.
So they stole the MK core and brought it here. But then our security guard turned on his partner and shot her?
That don't sound right. I'm lonely. Well, space is a lonely place, Pineapple. I commence this diary for the benefit of the future histories. I believe we are embarking on a biomedical revolution rivaled only by the advents of the synthetic nitrogen and CRISPR. Oh, we use CRISPR now. Non-CB said Onibius. I know this is the discovery of a millennia, but some of my fellow researchers have lost the plot. All they want to do is scale up for testing. Idiots. We have the potential to eradicate cancer. Dadgummit, they still haven't cured cancer after all these years. Reverse cellular decay, bolster immunity against all infections, and we must keep our focus. That was on the 11th. 11 days later, the situation has grown tenuous. Dredson appears to have lost all senses of process and proprietary. Rumor is that they are pushing for the cognition enhancement modifier on junior researchers as a means of advancement. If he tries that stuff on me, he'll find an enhancement up his you-know-what. Our faces matched when CRISPR was mentioned. Yeah, they're using CRISPR this far in the future. Ask Strickland what he knows about the other teams here. No response. I know we're not the only ones in this project. What research are they hiding? Would they be insane enough to develop it as a weapon? Of course, all great inventions get considered for weapons for whatever reason. The data are clear. You like how I switched it up? Data. This thing can teach us so much about biology, but it's not ours to control. Dude, I can't read all of these. We're going to be sitting here for the next 30 minutes reading all these. Dredson wants to talk about the human testing now. What the F? I can't even begin to account the ethical dumpster fire that presents at this stage. Maybe That's why he's busy with his enhancement lobotomies. Sticking things up people's noses and pulling it out. The lab is being shut down, resources transferred to the other projects. For what horrors, I can only imagine how to respond. My only credentials got me into the lab one last time. I took the core. I saw some of Strickland's new project too. Dear God, those people. I bribed the guard Maddox to smuggle out the core and get us off Phoebe. My contact at the UNN promises to set me up with a research team somewhere no one can find us. Maddox's buddy dropped us off at the abandoned settlement. We're supposed to rendezvous with the UNN Urshinabi. Hey, ain't that what we... I think that's what our ship is called. Days ago, no messages, no response. What was I thinking? If the UNN can't handle this, there's nowhere safe. It must be destroyed. Maddox might protest, but I will convince him. He's a simple man, but not impervious to reason. Just need to find the furnace that burns hot enough.
Looks like the scientist contacted the UNN, and they sent over the Urshinabi.
Oh, the Urshinabi was the one that was
stop the word.
destroyed. That's what it was. It wasn't the one that we're on. It's the other one. Okay, let's listen to the recording.
I've compiled evidence to show why this substance presents such a novel set of risks. I now truly believe we may be looking at an eschatological event. I thought I could deliver this sample to the right hands and develop an antidote, but I underestimated many things. All that matters is that I destroy the sample and pray the same will be done to the rest of this cursed substance.
Oh, what is the cursed substance? Wait,
Looks
we looked
like
at
the
that.
scientist contacted the UNN, and
Okay.
they sent over the Urshinabi.
But they weren't able to stop the word from leaking out.
All right, let's leave.
So the MK core is some kind of organism.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know.
It's the flood. It's
And neither
from
the
Halo.
scientist studying it.
And yet this company is pouring endless amounts of money into it. They're willing to kill to keep it secret, and now they're running human tests.
Not humans.
Belters. Not just any human. It's belters, yo. They were
I don't
disposable.
even think of Belters as human. Fucking inners. They found a weapon they didn't understand, and they brought it out here to play with.
That's horrible.
It is horrible, Maya. I agree 100%.
It's nothing new. Just like Anderson Station. The Le Guin. Even these people. Left out here to die. Just another chapter in the story.
Yeah, but that story is going to be tragic because if they get in contact with that stuff, it's not going to be good. Whoa, this one looks heavy duty. They don't even let you see what's in the glass, which means this is the alien. Here it comes,
Ready?
crew. Ready for what? You about to open it? Girl, you better stop. The password's just 1111. Oh no. They hid it in the
We
coffin.
found it.
This ain't good. Do not touch it.
And now we're going to destroy it.
Dun dun dun! Destroyed it must. Loading, loading, loading. Relating to death, judgment, and the final destiny of the soul and humankind. Did we destroy it? Did we bring it on here with us like idiots and didn't just destroy it out there where it shouldn't be able to find its way back to life and
We'll reach full burn.
in a
without it.
station?
What are you going to tell the others?
I'm gonna tell them we have to protect the
That
belt.
the people with the money to buy this are the same people who would use it against the belt.
Unless we don't sell it. Hear me out. Whatever this is, it could still be everything you need to help the belt. What if we kept it?
As a
What if
weapon
we didn't?
Or as a bargaining chip?
Call it what you want, but no one would mess with the OPA if they knew.
The OPA doesn't work that way. It's 100 factions with 1,000 goals. The OPA would tear itself apart over something like this.
From the inside
Why are you
out,
so sure
people
of
would be
that?
turning.
You're talking like an inner.
I'm talking like someone who knows the OPA. Who knows men like us and what they do to stay in power.
Yeah.
But the belt may never get a chance like this again. You can't just take that away.
Watch me.
You don't get it. You may have bounced around in zero G for a while, but you don't understand the belt.
Yeah. You don't get it at all. Dude, I gotta think of a thumbnail for this episode.
What don't I understand?
Belters don't lie to themselves.
Belters can't afford to lie to themselves. We deal with things as they are, good and bad. And no matter what we want it to be. This?
Bro, it literally has still the same biohazard symbol this far in the future. It hasn't changed. It still means dangerous. Don't give it. Why are you giving it to her, drummer?
Not like
She gonna
a
take off running.
But like a belter. From everything you've seen out here so far. How do you think this really ends for us?
She's like this, and she smashes it on the ground, and then it goes into the atmosphere, and the whole crew dies.
Fuck. You're right. Let's do what we have to do.
It's not gonna be that easy. Don't believe that for a second, crew. Never is that easy.
Rayan,
Oh no.
what are you doing?
See, Baratna? Told you we couldn't trust her.
I knew it wasn't gonna be this easy. Oh, bro.
Hand it over.
Dude,
Now.
just shoot him. Forget her. You just handed it over that easy? This bro.
Yeah.
They're pirates.
Arlen. Listen to me.
Yeah. It's a death
That is a
sentence.
death sentence.
100%.
You'll never be able to unload it without getting killed in the process.
See, that's your issue. No faith in your crew. I already have a buyer on series.
Damn it, Arlen, you don't understand what you're doing.
You
Yeah.
always think you know better than everyone else.
Ain't he like a
That's how we
cokehead or
always end
something?
up here, yeah?
I don't know what the fuck your plan is, but you can't just take over the ship and throw Drummer in the brig.
Stop giving him ideas.
Airlock.
What do
Yeah.
you need? Just got to head back to Ceres. and-
Tinsha! How long is the trip to Ceres? Huh? 2 weeks? 3? You want to stay awake the whole time? Until we sell this thing, she'll be trying to take it back. Stubborn Owala.
Owala.
Oh my god.
No, there has to be another way.
As long as she's on board, it's still her ship. You think Maya and Virgil will take orders from us while she's around? Even the fucking pilot likes her.
Oh man.
It's the only way to finish this.
You're gonna suck me
Take
out
us
into
to the
space,
airlock.
crew. I knew it. Well, she could read the room really fast. Trust me. You remember that time I punched you in the face? No hard feelings. I'm gonna trust them. And get sucked out into space. No, I made the worst decision possible. Time to learn who's loyal to who. Yeah. There's mutinies. This is the second mutiny on board. The first one started with me, and now it's just going in a big circle. Oh no.
I'm sorry, Cap. For real. I wish I could stop Arlen.
You can. Or let me. Let me do it.
Then let me. Give me the gun.
But Ratna's the only reason I'm alive. The only reason I got off Vesta.
You're gonna be the reason you die, too. This is the one that likes them drugs. Why is he breathing all hard like that?
I can't let you hurt him. But I won't watch you die either.
So basically, you're gonna give me a helmet and be like, best of luck to you. Uh-oh. Oh, what's he doing with him?
Want to
Her?
follow your precious captain so much? Fine.
Where's Khan at?
Son of a bitch!
Oh, he shot her.
What did you do?
Sabaka nearly bit my ear off. Would have clawed my eyes out next.
Where's your ear bite? I've seen ear bites. I saw what AJ did.
She isn't a part of this.
This dude's loose cannon, man. I trusted him for no reason. This is not gonna be good.
Put it on. We
Dang, she got a black eye.
Distress signal. Hurry.
I'm the one with the bullet in me. You take it.
You'll be fine. We both will.
It's so funny we're this far in the future. I'm your captain.
I'm still your captain. Do it.
Yeah.
Now.
We're this far in the future and we're still relying on bullets. No laser beams here.
I said I would do anything to help the belt. And nobody can do more for the belt than you.
Oh boy. Oh dang. You forced it on my head. I don't think that's how that works.
No.
Oh, she did. She done. Decompression would start making her eyeballs come out and stuff. I learned that from Total Recall, right? She's having her Star-Lord scene. It's opening so slow.
Come on.
They say supposedly you can make it about 90 seconds.
Come on.
That's why Star Trek is top.
Come on.
You're out your Vulcan mind.
No. Come on.
Well, at least I don't have to worry about her advances anymore on me. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh, it's just the ship taking off with the most deadly thing possible in the universe right now, or at least in the galaxy for sure.
Maya, please.
Oh, Maya's gone.
Maya.
She's not really that upset, crew. There's no tears in her eyes.
Maya.
Okay, never mind. They're trying to force it. But its gravity's kind of weird, I guess. Could just squeeze her in there. So now we're left on this ship, or this colony, with all these freaking zombie kids hanging around. Probably an alien in there somewhere. Another thing I wish I could bother my dad about. How do you die if you went into space, like, yeah, all alone? Well, that's the end of that one. I feel like that one was so short. Let's see what our all our stuff is about, like what choices we make. Talking about last night, 14% of people didn't sleep with Maya. I thought on the last episode, like, there was like 85% or 95% of people did. Maybe this is a different. Oh, talking about it, because I didn't do it. Only 14% of people didn't. Okay, got it. We're tracking. Prank revenge. Drummer didn't swear revenge on Maya. 89% of people didn't. 17% of people, Drummer questioned Maya's commitment to the belt. Only 17%. Everybody else was enamored with her. But I know how Telltale's is. You get close to somebody, you know they're gone. I learned that from Lee and Carly. The mausoleum reaction. Drummer was horrified at the mausoleum. 53% of people said it was beautiful. 53% of y'all are crazy. Defining belters. Drummer told Maya that the belters don't lie to themselves. Drummer told... See, some of these I don't feel like are consequential. Let's see. 87% of people trusted Ray in when he took her to the airlock. I regret that. There's a second game, or rather a DLC. I'll have to check it out when we come to that point. Maya's fate. 65% of people... Wait, there was another option? Maya remained on the Artemis? Why did I get that option, guys? I guess that'll be for the next one. That'll be for our next game. Man, that was fun.